save room. If you haven't figured it out, down plus whatever your jump button is does a slide. If you haven't figured that out already. And that's very important. You come with it at the beginning, so you don't have to worry. Come up here, fight off some mermen. And then there's a treasure chest up here. Lapis lazuli is an item you'll find a lot of down here. You need it for a villager quest. I will always point out items when they're going to serve use in a villager quest. Whoa. Dang. Stupid fish head. Die. Right there is a statue that contains a glyph. If you absorb it, it'll give you the Fortis Theo, if that's how you say it, and that will temporarily raise your... I actually don't know what CON stands for. I know it's like your... If I'm correct, it's your... I'm pretty sure it's your physical resistance versus your special resistance, but don't count me right. Once again, here's another one of those very fun to play with explosives. Again, the gelsos are going to be a pain though, so... The good news is the thing floats, so... Slip that thing over. And then, kaboom! This also takes you to the upper area. And in here's a teleport room. So make your voyage back, because that really didn't do anything for you other than waste time. And if you're like me, you're probably wanting to save, because you took a pretty beating in the health section, so you could just stop by the save room again. Come down here. Watch out for the merman. Down here's a statue that contains a very important glyph that I find for a certain boss battle. That fits the location. It is very important for a boss battle later on. It's a personal glyph that I like to use in a boss battle. It's just a shield. I don't know if you remember the giant ghost soul from Aria of Sorrow. I showed it in the walkthrough, or I think it was the witch soul that I showed. But it deflects attacks. However, unlike those souls in Aria of Sorrow, it doesn't like deflect bullets back. It just like shields you from them. A better comparison would be Alucard's shield in Symphony of the Night. That would be a better example. That would be a bit more appropriate, I think. Over here, just drop straight down and head over in this direction. And if you hate dark octopuses, this is the location to not be. But this is also a good location later on for getting that black ink that I was talking about. And voila, lucky for me, I just got it. That will save me time later in the walkthrough. If you come down in here, you have hit the sunken treasure of the sea. Which I can see why the game designers would put this place. Watch out for the killer fish. They're in the mood to kill. The killer fish drop, I believe, raw killer fish, which will be used for a quest later on. If you see that little mouse over there running, keep that mouse in mind. That will also serve use in a quest. Right there's an MP max, and watch out for Old Lady Skull Spider, who is a real pain in the neck. And it will poison you, and you don't want to be poisoned. They made poison deadly in this game. Ooh, an emerald. In Portrait of Ruin, all it did was lower your stats, but now it's also sucking up your health. So it's like deadly. Poison is something you do not want in this game. Watch out over here for the Spectre. And right here, duck down and you'll find a hidden treasure chest. I don't know if I ever went back to Ecclesia, but there will be another point I go back to Ecclesia, and when I do, I'll make sure to show you some stuff that I missed back there. It includes 2 records, but that's beside the point. In here, absorb the glyph, and you have just saved Monica, who has whatsoever no self-confidence. And she pretty much puts together clothes, and if you go to her, she'll make you some dresses and stuff. She has, I believe, 3 quests, so you could happily enjoy those quests. Actually, not overall too difficult of quests. Per quest, at least. You just have to get a lot of threads, no matter what that may be. That mouse, you can't pick it up, like I said, but later you'll be able to pick it up, and just keep that in mind. Jeez, cats in the village. I wonder why we'd want to go get a mouse. And it just took me, I'm running a little low on health here. So I'm going to try to make this snappy. Well, I'm at the end of this place, so it doesn't really matter. Over here is one of those sea demons, and I'm going to see if I can get the cough up its glyph before I die. Come on. Dang. There we go. Right here. Absorb its glyph. It's the Grando glyph. You probably won't use it much later on when you get the Volgrando glyph. That will be a lot more useful to you. It never hurts to absorb extra glyphs. Keep that in mind because it helps boost your mastery ever so slightly. Right there's a treasure chest, and that completes my iron ore. And then you can head back to the village. Okay, when you get back to the village, I didn't get... Yo, there you are, dude stuff. So if you come over and talk to Monica, she's gonna say that she's disappointed she can't thank you, and then she's gonna say, I'll make you a dress, and then she'll be like, yeah, you could read in your own time, and then she'll be like, oh no, I'm out of cotton thread, whatever will I do without my cotton thread? So if you go get her some cotton thread, she'll make you a dress, and she'll give you the cotton dress, and you can buy some at the general store, and I think there's another dress that will come available. And then her next quest is, oh no, she ran out of silk thread, so you could enjoy that. Poor preparation is costly quest with Eugene. He'll put together some pretty good equipment, and he will make you buy it, but he'll give you money. And his next mission is 3 silver ore. So he'll pay you quite the considerable price. save, and then it's time to move on.